welcome to today's video. This is part 2 of my 2-part mini-series on how to talk to your fursuit maker or your client as a fursuit maker. Part 1 was released already, so I will leave a link somewhere for you to watch that. Now on to the do's and don'ts of talking to your client when you are a fursuit maker. Do confirm your choices with your fursuit client. Now this is a bit of an odd one, but this is just a tip I've picked up. When you have a client who may not be the most responsive, or perhaps English isn't their first language, and they often just make sort of typos that can be a little bit confusing to discern what they actually want. A tip that I like to do is to confirm their choices with them. If you give them a choice of, say, 3 different fur colors, and they say, I like that one, you can say, okay, so we'll go with number 2, or something like that, so that they can double check that you have actually confirmed the color that they want. Don't get angry at your client, or at least try your best not to be aggressive with them. I know how difficult it can be to work with clients who are unresponsive or rude or do anything that is just really upsetting. Try not to get angry with them. You can blacklist them, you can kick them off your commission list, you can refund them, do all that, but do it respectfully and professionally. Otherwise, those kinds of things can come back and bite you in the ass. If one day they decide to put a review out on you and they label you as an aggressive person to work with, it can really damage your reputation. So just try your best to be polite and explain all of your decisions if you have to decide to stop working with someone because they are difficult. This one relates back to my first point as well, which is do ask clarifying questions. Again, if you have a client who doesn't really confirm what you're saying or might be a little bit wishy-washy on their decisions, just ask them to clarify. You know, if they have a ref sheet that doesn't label like species or gender, just ask them and make sure that you are getting the most information that you can about their design, their species, what they actually want from the commission. Do check that your client has read your terms of service. I will say I've actually done this before where I kind of forgot that I had a terms of service. This was when I was first sort of starting out, and I start doing the commission and they go, oh wait, did you read my document? Because that's kind of important. And they'll be like, no, I didn't know you had one. So make sure that if you have a terms of service, which I recommend you do, that you confirm that your client has read it. That way, in the future, if something happens and they break your terms of service, you have a screen cap of them confirming, saying that they have read and agreed to it. Do be upfront about your wait times. It's okay if your wait time is going to be a lot longer than some others. Fursuit makers work differently. Some people complete a fursuit in 3 months, some people take a year or more. That's okay as long as you are honest with your client about how long it might take. Just an estimation is okay, but if they don't know how long it's going to be, then it can cause all sorts of problems in the future. Along with that, do not take payment for a commission if you can't complete it. Now, I've seen this happen before, and it's kind of a bit of a difficult subject, but in cases where you might need like a bit of emergency money or something's gone wrong and you need to pay for like your car or a vet bill or something, and then taking a emergency commission, the person pays for it, and then you find you don't have any time or no motivation or anything like that and you do not complete the commission. Please do not take commissions unless you can complete them within some kind of time frame that's been agreed upon with you and your client. And it's okay if that's a long time frame, but you need to be honest with them. And just please don't take money from people if you can't deliver the product. And this is the most important and final point. Do be honest with your fursuit client. And this includes pretty much about everything. Obviously you don't have to like tell them your whole life story, but if something comes up and the wait time is going to be different, tell your client. If they ask for something that you've never done before, tell your client. Be honest with them, especially if you're a beginner and you haven't had a lot of experience with certain suit parts. Just tell them. A lot of people are happy to take a chance on a beginner maker. That's how we start. But you have to be honest that you're a beginner and that you may not be able to guarantee a level of quality or the success of a certain suit part. So just be honest with everything that you do with your client. They are working with you, it is a business agreement, and you need to be honest with them. So that does it for this video and this little 2-part mini-series. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was just nice to maybe put out a couple of points that people might forget about or not know about. So as I said in the first one, leave any more suggestions in the comments, things I might have missed. And also if you have any suggestions for videos you want me to make in the future, let me know as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!